Hello and welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy Podcast. I am John.
I am Ken.
And we're the Speakeasy Podcast.
Yes, we are. And we like to speak easy.
Easy.
Easy speaking.
Easy.
Yes, yes. Hopefully not too loud.
No. What's going on, Ken?
What's up, John?
How are you?
Good. As always, thirsty.
Thirsty?
Excited.
But before we drink, I just want to say something. I didn't mention this to Ken prior. I wanted his natural reaction.
Not one of these. What's going on?
At the end of April, I will be retiring from the show. I can no longer come out here and do this every week or every month. So we have a few episodes left, and I'll be done.
Are you serious? No, you're not.
April Fools!
Oh.
April Fools is at the end of the week. I got you.
I was waiting for it.
April Fools.
I was waiting for it. I'm like, I know we discussed April Fools before. I'm like, you serious? I'm like, I don't think so.
On that note, today we have a brand new brewery that just opened up last week. Tell us about it. How did you meet these guys and find out?
Autodidact. So I actually have, I'm horrible with it. It's a little beer Facebook group that I had started, and
Morris.
Yeah, for Morris County. Originally it was West Morris, and then I wanted to expand a little and then just change it to Morris County. These guys came in. They started. They said, "Hey, is it cool if we post some stuff on the page?" I was like, "Definitely. You guys are, you're going to be in Morris Plains, so that's pretty cool." And then they were actually saying, "Hey, anyone interested in some free cans? We want to get people get a feel of what we're putting out there.
It's free. It's for me."
Yeah, exactly. So I had stopped by a couple times, met up with them, picked up some cans just to try some of the stuff, and I was like, "Wow, these guys they're going to be pretty damn big when they officially open." There was a lot of hype behind it. They were actually doing collaborations before the brewery even before it even opens. Crazy. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's Ron and Ron.
Ron and Ron.
Or I like to refer to them as the Rons.
The Rons. Are they married? To each other.
Not to each other.
That would be cool. The Rons. Who's coming over for dinner, sweetheart? The Rons.
No. I think they have significant others.
Yes, I do know
to each other.
I read this story.
Yeah. They've been putting out,
and the wives are involved.
Yes, exactly. Cool guys, pretty chill. And I guess because I was getting cans and everything, I was on their list or whatever, so we were invited to their soft opening. So we got a nice little sneak peek preview that we can put out there. Actually, now they're officially open, right?
Yeah, they just this past weekend.
Yeah, they just opened past weekend. So, but we'll still show you the video of that we put out at the soft opening, and we'll insert it right here. What's up, guys? It's Ken and John over at Autodidact Brewing. It's a new brewery in Morris Plains. We were lucky enough to be invited to their soft opening, day one. Yes, thank you, guys. It's actually St. Patty's Day, too, as well. We are having the Myopic West Coast Double IPA. 8%. Very good. And let me give you guys a quick glimpse of this place. Fermenters. Look at those fermenters. They have a back entrance here. And that's the bar. Awesome spot.
Random spot, Route 10, and what? Where are we? Morris Plains?
Yeah, Morris Plains.
Route 10?
Yep.
Route 10. All right, let's give this a try.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. These guys.
That's good. For a place that's not even open yet.
They're going to do very well here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Awesome spot. Cheers, guys.
Come check it out.
All right. Cool spot.
Really cool spot. I liked it there.
Yeah.
Not too far away. Very accessible on a highway. Where was that? What is that? 202?
No, Route 10.
Route 10.
Yeah.
Show you where I am.
He's not a Morris County guy.
I'm not a Morris County guy.
Yeah.
All their liquid was good.
Yes, they had four. Yeah, they had the 4 out. I'm assuming that maybe you might see a little bit more.
Oh, I saw their menu. There's already 2 more on there.
Yeah. Because obviously with the soft opening, you're feeling things out. You don't want to go too crazy with too many beers. And
I saw they added a dark lager for their opening weekend, and I wish that was out there.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I'm into those dark lagers right now.
Yeah. So what do we have here, though?
So this is called Pathfinder. This is a double IPA coming in at 8%. I took this out of the fridge from them, so I guess they canned up a few before. This wasn't on the menu.
It wasn't.
No, we didn't have
That's
it.
right.
No, this is the first time we're trying this.
Wow.
Unless you had it before. From
Unless
your
I
cans.
had it, one of the earlier versions.
But
of it,
this is a first for me.
Well, cheers. Let's drink it up.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Rons.
Oh, I like that.
I think compared to everything I had the other day, this would have been my favorite, I
This
think.
is the best one.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like that OD beer.
Yeah.
Like, the beer that you want to have. Yeah.
And it was cool because they involved a few different styles. So, I mean.
Yeah, they did a hoppy ale. They did a pale ale. Was it a pale ale? Or, a West Coast.
Yeah.
A West Coast. One that I've never heard of.
Yeah.
What was that? It was almost like a farmhouse type of.
Yes, that was the.
There was a name for it, though.
Oh, gosh.
It tasted like a farmhouse saison almost.
It was a. Let me find it.
And they had an English ale. So they had 4 beers going. A lot of people. Really cool.
It was okay. So they had Daylily, which was a hoppy pale ale.
Right.
They had the Myopic, which was the West Coast Double IPA.
Right.
They had the Grisette. That's the one.
Grisette, that's it.
Yes. That was called Wash, and they had the Little Greenhouse, which was the pub ale.
The pub ale.
Yeah, that we had all of them.
Grisette, I've never heard of that style beer before, and I guess that's the best way to describe it. Is almost like a farmhouse, right?
First
like a
time,
saison.
the first time I ever heard about it was with these guys.
Okay.
Put it out a while back. Right. So it's pretty cool. I like that they're brave right off the start. And they're doing some cool stuff.
Yeah, right. You think they would have played it safe, being like, all right, here's 5 IPAs. Here you go. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Cool spot. They did a great job in that location. It's like a strip mall there kind of deal. And it looked like they had parking in the back too, right?
They had a huge parking lot in the back.
We parked in the front. We were lucky.
Yeah.
Because we saw that there was a door all the way in the back, which you can see in the video.
Yeah.
And I saw people walking in that way too as well.
Yep.
So that was cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, the place is perfect in size, big in the back. There's a lot of tables, a lot of places to go. That couch area was really cool. I don't know if you went that far with the camera, but by the front door, if you go to the right, there's like couches and chairs, and it's just like a hangout spot.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Great job. The wait was worth it.
I could see us going there a lot, especially like after we record. It's halfway between like my house and you.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like it's a quick ride.
Or maybe before we record.
Even better.
Let's have a quick one.
Even better.
Yeah. So
good luck, Rons.
So what's going on, bro? You don't have the pub Southern Grud hat today? What's
I mean, Friday's opening day, baby.
Yeah. I mean,
let's go Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees, man. What's going on with baseball lately?
So spring training is now over. Well, almost.
Yeah.
And we play the San Francisco Giants to open up the season on Friday. So I just purchased this brand new hat. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start the season. I'm excited.
How do you think the Yankees will do against those?
I think they're going to start slow. I think they'll beat the Giants. Yeah. But I think they're going to start slow and they'll get into their groove. They have a few injuries right now, but they have a brand new shortstop that the whole world is excited for.
Who's this?
This is Anthony Volpe.
Hey, Tony.
He's a New Jersey boy.
Yeah.
He made the team. It was a competition going in. They're saying this guy's the next Derek Jeter, and he's had a huge spring, man. He's got pop.
I actually watched him play for the Patriots, the Somerville Patriots, right?
Yeah, Double A, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A couple years ago.
It was last year.
It could have been if it was early in the year, because he got brought up to AAA midway through the season.
Yes, I saw him play there because I remember the name. And
he's their number 1 prospect.
But he didn't have a great game when I watched him.
Yeah,
it was like it was just out. But
listen, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a 21-year-old kid, so
that's a baby right there, man.
That's a baby, but he had such an insane spring training. You could not give the guy the job. You got to give him a chance. You have to. You have to.
Yeah.
There's been so much hype for a couple of years about him, and he said he's the next Derek Jeter on the team. The next Aaron Judge.
Tony, we hope you do all right.
Anthony
and Tony.
Volpe.
Yeah, sorry, Tony.
So I'm excited. I'm ready to go, man.
Yeah.
It's baseball season, baby.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I know you're going to watch a lot of games this year.
Oh, if I need to fall asleep,
Yeah.
I will watch some games. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to watch a lot. I'm going to try to go more to games than I did last year.
Yeah.
Because last year I went to 0. So if I go to 1, that's more than last year.
Yeah. Maybe we can go. We can share a bag of peanuts or something. And have a
We've
hot dog
gone. We've had a
together.
good time.
Yes, we have.
You go bar hopping before across the
Oh
street?
yeah, I remember that, man. The only problem is, and I've noticed this. Remember that time we were in Baltimore and we were watching the Orioles play the Yankees, and they had the casino outside in the street.
How awesome was that?
They had all this gambling outside of they had this outdoor casino. Our one friend Nick didn't even make it to the game because he was gambling.
He was playing poker. So every time the Yankees and the Red Sox played in Baltimore, they brought in more fans than the Orioles did. You know, so they always did cool stuff outside, beer trucks. They had a craps table, blackjack
It
tables.
was dirt cheap too.
A poker table, and we played some blackjack and some roulette, and we went into the game, and it's such a fun time.
Bro, that was so cool.
That was very cool.
In Baltimore, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put New York down on this one. Just because I'm a Ravens fan, they do things when it comes to tailgating, when it comes to anything and everything. The places nearby the stadium, at least when I went, you weren't spending an arm and a leg.
Right.
I was getting crab cake sandwich, I think, for like, $12 or something at the time. I was like,
Right.
really? I mean, this is great. The money I spent there would buy me like a beer at
Yeah.
where
The only
Yankees
problem
are.
is you're
Bronx.
stuck for that like 5-block radius, and then you're gonna get mugged and killed. Baltimore is not a safe.
I don't know
spot.
what's with Philly, Baltimore.
Not a safe spot.
Yeah.
But we used to go to the. Remember the whole area was it the Planet or the.
Yeah, well, yes, it was
Like all the clubs were there.
Yeah,
and
there's
that
clubs.
other-
They had like piano bars and stuff there too.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
They had the dueling piano bar.
Yeah, there were some cool things there. That was a blast. Now we're too old for that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But there's Camden Yards. They have the aquarium there. They have all that fun stuff
Yeah,
too. So there's Inner Harbor there.
But back to baseball.
Back to baseball.
So I'm excited, and I want your opinion on something.
Sure.
The World Baseball Classic just ended. If you don't know what that is, that's like the World Cup for baseball. All the different countries play each other. There's Puerto Rico, there's Dominican Republic, there's Italy, Israel, Canada, U.S., blah, 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 blah. And Major League Baseball players actually play for those teams. You know, it's almost like an honor to play for, the Dominican Republic.
It's like the Olympics in a way, right?
Like the Olympics,
You could join like an Olympic team. And
Yes, like the NBA plays for, the USA team.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, a couple of guys got really hurt.
All right.
The Mets closer, Edwin Diaz, celebrating their win. He jumped up. He landed wrong. Tore his patella. He's out for the year.
Oh, my God.
The whole year. Their multi-million-dollar closer. An important guy on the staff. Not no backup. He's the man.
Yeah.
Jose Altuve from the Astros. I think he broke his finger or he got hit with a pitch. And he's going to start, I believe, on the IL. As a baseball owner, would you allow your players that you're paying millions and millions and millions of dollars to go out and do this?
Yeah. I mean, everything's a risk. You got to look at it like this. But, when it comes to baseball, when it comes to all this stuff, it's contracts, I think. It needs to be put in the contract. If you do not want them to do that and you're paying them millions and millions of dollars, you got to put that in the contract. It's got to be in writing. You cannot participate in this. We are investing in you. And there should be almost like if someone like a penalty in a way. If you get hurt or injured after.
Some teams do that.
Yeah.
I believe it was. I think the Mets again. They had a player called. I think it was Yasiel Puig.
All right.
I think he had something on his contract where it's like he couldn't ride a motorcycle or something, and he rode a motorcycle and got hurt. And then
he pulled a Roethlisberger. Yeah.
They didn't have to pay him. It was in his contract. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to play extracurricular basketball. Somebody played basketball, pulled a hamstring. Now they're hurt.
And I think that's the whole thing. Yes, I think that if it's in the contract, then they shouldn't be doing it. If they say you're our investment, we are paying you the millions of dollars, and if you want to do something else that's going to risk injury, then either be penalized or there's got to be something to it. You can't just do that. Yeah. I mean, what's your take on it?
Well, I think as an owner, I would probably have a stipulation that no, you cannot.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. They want to represent their teams, and it's it's an honor, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like going to the All-Star game.
Yep.
You know, I have a superstition about the All-Star game where I don't want anybody from my team in the home run derby.
Yeah.
You know, to me, it screws up their swing for the rest of the season. I don't like that. I think the World Baseball Classic should be moved to a different time frame.
Yeah.
Not in spring training when the season's just about to start. Maybe take a longer break in the between this. Can't even do that because it's the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe make it minor leaguers.
Yeah.
You know, or
Yes.
I don't know. I don't want Aaron Judge, who makes $40 million a year, to go tear his knee.
Yes.
And now we don't have him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to pay the insurance of the World Baseball Classic. The World Baseball Classic is going to pay his salary for the year.
Yeah.
That's the insurance.
Yeah.
The Mets aren't. The Mets are not paying for this man.
Yeah.
But
that's what you get.
I mean, that's an important guy. I mean, you're talking. If they have a bad start because of that, then you're losing ticket sales. You're losing the fan base.
Do you think it should be a league decision or a team decision?
I think it should be a team decision, you know, because like I said, the Yankees pay big money for some big players, whereas the Tampa Bay Rays maybe don't pay that much for their players. And like, go have fun.
Yeah.
You know, I only pay you a couple million as opposed to $40 million.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it should be a team decision. And if I was the owner of the Yankees, I would have it where none of my players can play in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people don't agree with me, and that's okay.
Yes. There's a lot of people might be like, I want these guys to do well doing the Baseball Classic. They're representing, and we want the best ones out there.
Right.
But you can't have your cake and eat it too all the time necessarily. So
right.
So yeah, like I said, I think it should be in contracts. I think if they screw up, they should be penalized for it. That's the risk that they're taking.
Yeah.
They might be just looking at it as like a scrimmage, just another fun playing game, whatever, But
I don't know if you watched any of it. Probably not. It was intense, man. It was intense.
Yeah.
It was like the World Series all the time. It was nuts. I actually had a good time watching it. I could see your.
Okay.
All right. Well,
sounds very entertaining.
Oh, it was.
Yes.
Next, in a few years when it comes back, we'll watch it together.
Okay. All right.
We'll take live reaction.
Just make sure I have a coffee while we're watching it.
All right. No, we'll have a beer.
Yeah. Well, anything else in the sports world, man? Recently.
No, I mean now the NCAA tournament's going on for basketball, and now what I'm hearing through the grapevine is, and I can't remember if it's college or if it's football or basketball or both. These college kids want to get paid.
Yeah.
For playing.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally opposed for. You got these big schools like Ohio State,
okay,
Duke,
okay,
Alabama.
Those are big name schools.
Big name schools that have big boosters. They can afford to pay their players big money.
Yeah.
You got small schools, St. Peter's, Fairleigh Dickinson,
FDU,
my
old school,
that can't afford
to
pay these players big bucks. Now, where's this player going to go? Is he going to go here or is he going to go here? I think these little schools are going to hurt big time in their sport programs if bigger schools can pay more money and then all these kids are going there.
Well, personally, I feel like I'm not necessarily opposed to it because I think no matter what, there's always going to be someone sneaky and something's going on behind the scenes, and they're going to say, "Listen, we're not going to pay you, but you're going to, things."
Right.
There's going to be ways, So I think it's been going on for a long time already, but they're just trying to make it where it's like almost in a way decriminalizing it a little bit more.
100%.
Yeah.
There's definitely sneaky money going around.
Yes,
absolutely.
That we don't know about. So if someone was going to go to one of these schools or something, it's going to happen regardless. I think if they're going to do it and they want to make it, I hate to use the term legalize it in a way, but that's just a way for me to kind of put it out there. It's not like, we're not talking law here. I would say that maybe there should be a cap on it where each school is allowed to spend, say it's $1 million, A school can afford $1 million, and just have that cap and then use it towards whatever players they want to use it towards. and go from there.
I don't know. I mean, there's just something about a kid. I mean,
I know, but it's
are
going
you
to
going to pay a high school kid? Are you
like
going to pay a high school kid? You know what I mean? Like, what do you?
Yeah.
Why are we paying children who are supposed to be getting a degree?
Yes.
Not just, although I'm sure most of them are there. You know, obviously
Yeah,
they're
they
there
get a
for
free
the
ride.
sport. Yeah, they're
They get a
free
free
rides.
ride.
But to me, that just takes away from like the degree part. Then, or we're just going there to get paid, and then that's going to start a bad future for them. Now the mentality is, I just want to get paid. I just want to get paid. I just want to get paid.
Yes.
You know, that's the one thing I say about like going to minor league baseball games, like the Somerset Patriots. You know, that's a fun time.
Yes, it is.
Those guys play hard because they want to make it to the big leagues.
Yeah.
You know, once you start getting paid money, which those guys do, minor leaguers get paid.
Yeah.
Not great,
Yeah.
but they want those millions. They're going to play harder. Whereas if some of these kids are getting big money in college or endorsements, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you?
I was looking up the different sports of the eligibility for moving up, right?
Okay. Educate me.
So the NFL, a player has to be out of high school. He has to have graduated high school.
I'm laughing. I'm sorry about the I don't know. Keep going.
A player must be out of high school for at least 3 years.
Okay.
And graduated high school. Can't drop out as a junior and then go for the draft.
Okay.
Right? Basketball, high school players are eligible. No, I'm sorry, baseball. After graduation, but before they go to college.
Okay.
So you can get drafted out of high school to go to the Yankees.
Okay.
Right after graduation. If you get, once the fall starts and you go to college, you're not eligible to get drafted until you play 3 years of college, until you go to college for 3 years.
So do you have to do the college for 3 years once you're drafted?
If you're drafted the day after graduation in high school, you're able to sign with that team and go to the minor leagues.
Oh, right into it.
Right into it.
But if you do decide to go to college, you have to do 3
years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you decide I want to do college, you have to do 3 years.
Just wanted to clarify. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basketball is, I think LeBron is the last player to be drafted out of high school. I believe Kevin Garnett was drafted out of high school.
Okay.
That all changed.
So that's interesting, though, because with LeBron, I mean, think about it.
LeBron went from high school to the professional court.
Because
there was no in between.
And that's probably why he might be breaking records and everything, because he's been in the league
since he's 18.
Yeah, since he was 18.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's taking the playing ground where, you know, you have someone like Michael Jordan who went to what, North Carolina? Is that what?
Yes.
Yeah. He went to North Carolina. You have someone like that who actually played college ball, and they're taking that 4 years away from him that he could have been doing some crazy things in the NBA.
Right.
Speaking of Michael Jordan, not to break it up, you want to finish that first?
Yeah, I was just going to say basketball now, they have to be a year removed from high school. So they don't have to go to college and go play at college to be drafted, but they have to wait 1 year after graduation from high school to be able to be drafted.
Okay.
Which is you might as well go to college and play them.
Yes, you might as well.
Yeah.
And college ball is more entertaining, I find, anyways. But
because those kids they're playing hard, they want to make it.
Yes.
Once you start paying them, I feel like that changes the mentality a little bit.
But and just to go off topic for a second, we'll come right back to it. But just because we mentioned Michael Jordan there, they have that movie coming. Is it out already with Matt Damon and your boyfriend?
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, Ben
Benny?
Affleck.
Benny?
Yeah. And they're talking about. I didn't realize that before they made the Air Jordans, like he wasn't even really. He didn't even get a start. He was still in college, I think, right? When they were doing that, where they created that shoe. It was something like we have an up and coming player. I didn't watch it. I just got a couple of sneak peeks on it. But he was a gamble basically to create a sneaker around him.
I think he's in it. Is he in it? I know somebody plays him, but I feel like he's in it for something, or maybe he just gave his.
I know he said. He said Viola Davis must be my mom in the movie. Yeah, something of that sort. But that should be. I kind of want to check that out.
I would check that out. 100%.
Yeah, and you would love it. You would probably.
I would.
Well, because
I'm a basketball player. I'm tall and skinny. And
because he has a man crush on Ben Affleck.
Oh, so. Ben Affleck, my boy Benny.
Call me. So as far as it goes, back to what we were saying regarding out of college things of that sort.
Like if your son, right, say became a big football player.
All right.
Well, let's say basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. He basketball player. He was insane. LeBron type skills.
Yeah.
You know he's going to the NBA. You know he's going to be number one. You know he's going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do you now send him to college for that 1 year to continue the education and the play, or do you say, wait a minute, if you go to college and snap your knee, you're ruining everything.
Yeah.
You're going to sit home for a year,
Yeah.
and once you're eligible, now you're going into that draft.
Yeah, yeah. I think, out of high school, even though they are kids, they are pretty much adults. And I think that I would...
You would leave it up to him?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think if that's whatever he wants to do... I mean, college, you can always go back to college. You can always do...
Yeah,
I mean, you could be 80 and go to college, but you're not always going to have that chance at that career, and who knows what can happen. Like you said,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
It could be you can really injure yourself in college,
100%.
and then all that is just
down the drain.
Yeah, out the window. Yeah. So I would say at least right now I would say if it were me, I would probably go right to the pros, man. I think. You know? Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. I think I would want my kid to go to college.
But like I say, you can go to college
just for
whenever.
that experience of being a kid and going to college. Like
take breaks from college.
I feel like you going right to the pros. You're losing that. You're losing that age.
All right, yeah, but this is not like Michael Jackson and Jackson 5, where you're 5. Your whole life is dedicated. At that age,
no. I mean, I don't want you to go from high school. Now you're an adult making millions of dollars.
Yeah,
have that little bit of young time. You know what I mean? Like
I see your point. But the whole point of college is to basically decide what you want to do for the rest of your life,
and drink a lot and be with a lot of women.
Yeah.
I mean, why are you going to miss out on that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think if it's to determine your future and you're going to go to school to say you want to be some kind of work in IT, say, or something of that sort, and you're learning that, I think if you want to play ball and that's what you want to do and that's the profession you want and you're getting that offer, then, I mean, like I said, college is to get you to do the job that you're going to be hopefully doing the rest of your life, even though it seems like no one ever does their major, including myself.
Not really.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'd be all right with him going straight from high school to doing whatever, if that's, yeah, I think so. But I say that now. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
When that time comes, it might be... Yeah. Because my son's gonna be a pro athlete.
You never know.
It's like every parent nowadays with these sports and everything. We want a new field with turf. That's like my town. We need turf fields and everything. I'm like, my taxes are gonna go up how much? Because all these pro athletes. Come on, people. I mean, it's really the probability is not there. It's not gonna happen. You get people coming from the ghetto playing, street ball their whole life and are professional like those are the ones that make it. It seems like the ones that have these.
That reminds me of like Kimbo Slice. Remember Kimbo Slice?
Yeah, I do.
He just got famous for making videos of him beating the crap out of people, and then all of a sudden he was like, they put him in the MMA, and the game changed, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't beating the crap out of people no more. It was an even playing field.
Yep.
Let me ask you another question while we're pouring this dark lager here. Actually, we'll do this first. This is from Dom.
Dom's on a roll with butter.
Interesting take. This is from Vonn Trapp Brewing.
Vonn Trapp. So
Vonn Trapp Brewing.
Dom does a lot of snowboarding. I think we mentioned this before.
In Stowe, Vermont.
Yes. So he's up that way quite often. Sorry, Dom. We know the season's ending or has ended. I'm not sure.
Now let's go to the beach.
Yes.
And it's a collab with Counterweight. Counterweight. Have you ever heard of Counterweight?
I have not.
Me neither.
I've heard of
Vonn Trapp.
Vonn Trapp.
Yes.
Sounds
so
good.
this one is called Tmavé Pivo.
Tmavé Pivo.
We're probably not saying that right.
Yes,
but,
yes.
It's a Czech-style dark lager coming in at 4.5%.
Ooh.
And it looks really delicious. And like I just said, I am into these dark lagers.
4.5. We kind of need a 4.5 because you're going to see what's coming up in a little bit. But
God,
yes.
Yeah.
Let's see how this is. Dom, thanks, man, as
You
always.
have an insurance policy out on me? Is that why you're...
Yes.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
I'm getting like
Tastes like a stout.
it's like a dark chocolate.
That's not lagery, right?
No.
That's more stouty.
No, well, what I can see.
The
No.
aftertaste is a little coffee-ish to me.
Yes, I kind of get those notes, and that's probably why you're thinking stout in there. But it's definitely a lager.
Not a lager?
Not a lager. That was the only whatever it was we had last time.
Remember lager? What is that?
The tiger.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah, Napoleon.
It's a lager.
It's the coolest animal. Yeah, it's good though. I like it.
I'm into these dark beers now,
Yeah.
especially 4.5%. That's great.
Once you go black.
You never go back. Speaking of black and back, this is really good. Thank you, Dom.
Yes, Dom. Cheers.
Shout
buddy.
out to Vonn Trapp. Is
And Counterweight.
And Counterweight.
Yeah.
Is that a man, Vonn Trapp? Julius Vonn Trapp.
I don't know. That's good.
I like this.
Yeah. So what were we going to
Speaking of black, did you see in the new? Well, I think it's been known for a while now that Scottie Pippen's ex-wife is dating Michael Jordan's son.
Yes.
How weird is that?
Yeah.
Is this why Michael and Scottie don't like each other? You think Scottie's a little jealous?
I don't know.
Did you see her interview on, I believe, Bravo? She was on, what's her name? Pippa Larson or Pippa?
I don't know.
No, Larson. I don't know what her name is.
I don't watch Bravo.
Me neither. But she did this interview, and she said how they were married for 20-something years. They had sex 4 times a day, every day, for that 20-something years. She would even go on the road with him.
With the son?
With Scottie.
Oh, wait, I guess the son would have been 27 years.
Yeah, no.
He was a baby then.
Yeah, that'd be weird. 4 times a day for 20-something years, every day without missing a beat. I'm sorry. That's impossible.
I mean, her vagina's probably like...
Yeah.
Taking a Scottie Pippen in there every day, 4 times a day, yeah.
I am not. So I don't know what's more awkward, that she's dating Michael Jordan's son now. She left Scottie for Michael's son, Mikey Jr., or that she had sex 4 times a day for 20-something years.
Yeah. Sure wasn't a month?
A day.
A day. Because even at 4 times a month, I mean, pretty lucky.
Times a month, That's every Saturday. Lucky. A day.
Yeah, that's
As a man, there's no way. I mean, that's like, now you got callus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need lotion.
I mean, well, maybe it was a slip and slide. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I just think it's awkward that she is now dating Michael Jordan's son. I think that's hysterical.
Yeah,
because I don't believe they talk anymore. Did you watch that Michael Jordan documentary on ESPN, or the Bulls documentary?
No.
That was really good. You got to watch that. It's like a 7-parter.
No, I didn't watch it.
No, you don't want to?
I might.
All right.
Maybe because you said so.
You should. It was really good. It was really good.
I love the history of basketball.
You all right?
What?
You got some marks there.
Do I really?
Were you scratching, or is it the ghost? Because I'm convinced there's a ghost in this place.
Oh, come on. Do I really?
You got three claw marks.
Are you April Fool's me again?
I am not. You got 3 claw marks going down your neck.
It might be my dog from before.
All right.
Yeah. Dogs are always clawing.
The ghost episode's coming up soon because
Yeah.
there's definitely one in here.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought he was April Fool's me again, bastard.
No. But speaking of April Fools, Easter's coming up.
It is.
Are you an Easter fan?
Is that a fool's or something? Am I supposed to be fooled?
Yes. Fool you.
Yeah, fool you. Easter isn't coming up.
He's coming back. Fool you.
Yes, Easter is coming up. Anyone who's been doing the whole Lent thing, you can
finally come back and start over. Whatever you gave up, you can go back to it.
Yeah. Did you ask me something? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you celebrate? Like, how do you celebrate Easter? Are you into Easter?
We do the whole Easter egg hunt in the house.
Yeah.
That's what I did growing up. Where we decorated the eggs the day before.
You still do that? You decorate the eggs?
Yes, decorate them. We dye them, do all that fun stuff, and then
eggs are expensive now.
They are. But
you should think of an alternative.
I don't care. I'll make some deviled eggs afterwards. They're delicious. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't like them. John doesn't like boiled eggs.
Yeah, let's not
For
talk
anyone
about eggs.
that doesn't know, he'll eat fried eggs. He'll eat any eggs, but just not the boiled
scrambled.
eggs. Or
Just scrambled.
So yeah, well, the Easter Bunny comes and hides them, and my son will run around. It was different though for me because I have my brothers, so it was almost like a competition who can get the most.
Yeah.
With my son, it's more like I'm having fun finding eggs. You
Yeah,
know?
because there's no competition.
Yes.
Yeah. Same with
Yeah.
my kids. You know, I got twins. It was a competition. So what I used to do is, the Easter Bunny would color code the, the blue eggs were for one of them, and the pink eggs were for the other, and there was an equal amount.
All right.
You know,
So it was never a winner.
there was never a winner.
That's
They were
cheap.
both winners.
Yeah.
Both winners. You know, there was some bills in some coin in some.
Oh, okay. So you did like the plastic
some chocolate
ones.
in some.
Got
yeah,
you.
always the plastic ones. And we do it in the backyard. You know,
Yeah.
the Easter Bunny would go in the backyard, and
They have that. They have it like at the park nearby here, where they
Yeah.
they do that with.
they
a bunch
do that
of
at one of the
kids.
schools too, down by me.
Yeah, yeah.
I was never into the Easter egg though. The Easter egg hunt, like I
Yeah.
don't know. Easter wasn't really my. I don't know.
You like candy?
Yeah, who doesn't? Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Did you get like one of those big Peter Rabbit chocolate
Oh
bunnies?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
the
those
hollow
things-
one.
Yeah, the hollow one was better. I
Yeah.
think the solid one was just like it's just too much work.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Breaking your teeth.
yeah. What were your favorite like Easter candies?
I mean, obviously everybody loves jelly beans.
Yeah,
right?
jelly beans.
Jelly
Now,
beans. Yep. Go ahead.
which jelly bean do you like? Which your
Well, what flavor?
or which brand?
Okay. Well, now or then? Because now it's totally different.
Okay, tell me now and then.
I mean, now I get like Starburst jelly beans. Oh my god, they're so good. You know, they taste like Starburst flavors.
All
Now,
right.
all these candies have like jelly beans now. It's insane. There's so many different flavors of jelly beans. Back in the
Okay.
day, it was like red, green, orange, and black.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Yeah, it was like the ones that just all smell like that vanilla. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And the oddball, I like the black. I wouldn't mind the black. Oh, the licorice, the black, not too bad.
I don't like
it.
it. Ugh, no, get rid of them.
Why?
I don't like.
You like you like what's that candy? The pink and white candy.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorites, but it's escaping my.
It's mine too because it's not one of my.
Good and
favorites.
plenties. Good and plenties.
No.
I love good and plenties.
Hard
man.
pass. Hard pass.
Really, you don't like black licorice?
No, I'm not a black licorice guy. I don't like it.
White licorice only.
I don't like any. I like the red licorice. The Twizzlers are
All right.
they're okay, and that I'll let slide.
Now, were you more about getting chocolate or about getting candy?
I would say, I guess the candy because there's so many different types. Like chocolate's just its own one category.
Yeah.
I do love chocolate though.
Did you get Peeps back in the day?
Yeah, but I'm not a big Peeps guy. It's
I'm
just
not
too much.
Peeps.
It's like sugar overload. I think.
Right? Yeah, I agree 100%.
I liked. You know what was my favorite? The Easter egg malt balls.
Yes, robin's eggs.
Yeah, man, those were
Yes.
good. They had a little shell on it and everything.
They used to come in the carton box.
Yep.
Yeah, I still buy those. Those in the Reese's Pieces eggs.
Oh, but that's new though.
Is that newer?
Yeah, I think they started making the shapes later on.
Oh,
and
I
stuff.
love it. I love the not the Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup. The
Oh.
Reese's Pieces.
Oh,
It's a giant Reese's piece, like the candy coated.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Not the Reese's Pieces
Yeah.
peanut butter cups.
Yeah, no, I got you. No, I don't think I've ever had
so
that.
good. But yeah, the spotted robin egg malt balls.
Oh, those were delicious, man. Or just regular malt balls. Sometimes you got the chocolate ones in there.
Whoppers.
Yeah, Whoppers. And I'm trying to think what else was a big one for me. Remember those big? I don't see them anymore. It was like the big like Easter egg. It was like a big jelly bean almost, you know. And it was an Easter egg candy. I don't know if they even make those anymore.
No.
The foil wrapped chocolate eggs too.
Foil wrapped chocolate eggs.
Yeah.
Those were good. You just suck on those until they disappear.
Yeah. If they were crunchy, it was even better.
Oh, yeah, with the Rice Krispies.
Yeah, when you got a crunchy one, you're like, oh, yeah, I just struck gold with that one.
I guess Easter was pretty cool.
Yes. But it's not about the bunny. Remember that.
It's about the chicks.
It's not about the chicks.
What's it about?
Well, it's the death and risen. He has risen of Jesus. Yes.
Which ties in with April Fools. Fool you, I'm not really dead.
I got it.
Aha! Aha!
Yeah, that's the thing. Now
Yes,
it's like,
no,
and it's
absolutely.
tough because I try to with my son. I try to teach him. You know, it's fun with the whole Easter thing, the Easter bunny, the bunny thing that is, and but it's tough because you want him to have fun and maybe believe in that, and then you also want to teach him the values of what's going on behind it.
It's like every holiday now. It's so commercialized that you forget the meaning behind them.
Yes.
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, things like that, where you're almost taking away from the true meaning, I guess, behind it.
Memorial Day, Labor Day, it's a day to barbecue. No,
Yes.
it's a day to reminisce. And we've talked about that.
Yes, I always find it funny when you have an atheist that celebrates Easter or Christmas. And I'm like,
candy.
Yeah.
You believe in God?
No, but
I love candy.
Then don't celebrate it. Yeah, if you don't want to
celebrate Halloween.
Yeah. If you don't want to be with it all the way, then whatever. But yeah, it's fun. It's exciting. My son loves it. We're already getting some things and some Easter things, getting things
good,
ready to go on.
Ready for the Easter Bunny to come.
Yes.
Now, I'm sorry.
No, yes.
But a 6-foot Easter Bunny shitting chocolate all over the house is just kind of crazy to me.
It is. Well, he's got the right shape and the right color with the chocolate, and we just need a couple brave souls to eat it. Yeah.
Did you used to take pictures with the Easter Bunny when you were a kid?
No. I don't. Well, maybe. No. We drove by and waved. That's what we did.
I don't even think I would wave. That is the scariest looking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, we did it like once with our son. We're I don't know. We're a little weird with that. Maybe we're not weird. Like I think I mentioned it with Santa and stuff like that. And a part of us is like we don't. Really, this is some like random guy, that's dressed up in a costume. And with our son, we're kind of like,
what's under there.
Yeah, exactly. We're like, is he wearing clothes under that suit? Like, or is he wearing like underwear, or is he just kind of commando?
Santa, what is that?
Yeah.
Santa, what's going on? What's popping up?
Yeah,
that's why maybe COVID was a good thing because now you can't sit on Santa's lap. You got to like stand next to him.
Yeah, I know. And that's the thing. We want to kind of like, all right, it's Santa, whatever. But we kind of trying to like teach our kid, just don't go up to random people and try to like sit on their lap or anything like that, So it's sometimes you're stuck between a rock and a hard place trying to figure out what's the right thing to do. You want your kid to have fun. To what extent, though?
Right. How about besides candy though? Like, do you like family like dinner and do you do a big thing like?
Yeah. Lately we've been doing.
Your wife's Italian.
Yeah.
Easter's a pretty big Italian holiday.
Yeah. We'll have her parents come by and so we'll do dinner and stuff. And
what do you do? Anything special? Or?
Nah, I don't.
Like, is there a tradition?
It's not like Christmas Eve where you have like the fishes and all that stuff, But I think we usually do like maybe like a short beef short rib or something like that. Nothing.
Okay. See, mine growing up was tradition.
Okay.
All the cousins got together. There was 50 of us in a room this big. The stuffed artichoke, the antipasto, the pizza gain or pizza rustica.
Yeah. Yeah, that's different.
The fennel, the leg of lamb. You had to have the leg of lamb. You had to have the ham. It was always a big deal.
Yeah. We didn't do that. We took the eggs from the hunt and made egg salad. Yeah. When I was growing up, that is. Now we're a little bit different with it, in my new family here. So.
My new family.
Yeah, I know. What do you call it? Like growing up is my old family.
It's my own tradition.
Yeah, I guess.
You're immediate.
Yes, my new traditions. Let's put it that way. Yes, with what's going on, as opposed to when I was younger and we did certain things a certain way. Do you find yourself carrying out your parents' traditions, or do you
my family's traditions,
or do you combine with your wife and you do her traditions and you do both?
It's funny you say that. Mm-hmm. So. We always go to my parents' house for Easter, Thanksgiving. Everything seems to always be at my parents' house.
Yeah.
Last year, we kind of deviated from that a little bit. Excuse me. And this year, I told my parents, we're not doing Easter. We're going to do it with my wife's family. And my brother-in-law, Frankie, his wife is Irish-Italian, and she always had, like, the Italian Easter back in the day with all the food, and we were sitting there talking, and we were like, can you imagine like stuffing artichokes and doing leg of lamb, and she's like, I would totally love to start like doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, me too. So I was like, let's get together and do an old school, the way we used to do it as kids.
Yeah.
Easter Sunday this year. So we're gonna get together. They're gonna do the leg of lamb. I'm gonna do stuffed artichoke. We're gonna do together, and we're gonna do like an old school vibe, and
Cool.
Just to. My parents aren't
I was gonna say, what are
very
your
happy
parents?
about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are they gonna do? Can you?
I said we'll do it maybe
join
every
it?
other year.
Can
No,
you-
I don't want to join.
No.
My stepmother, all her family comes over for Easter.
All right.
It's just too many people.
Yeah.
So
chaotic.
now I figure maybe I'll do like every other year.
Yeah. Or you could do both. Maybe just kind of do like dessert at one of the places. You know.
You could.
You know.
But I think we're gonna do it like an every other year. Like this year I'll do Easter and with my wife's family. Next year I'll do Easter with my family.
Yeah, and just alternate.
But
it
maybe
back and
this
forth.
year I'll do Thanksgiving with my family, and then next
Yeah.
year I'll do it with her. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah.
Christmas Eve is always my family. Christmas Day is always her family, and then the Easters and Thanksgivings maybe we'll alternate.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds exciting.
Yeah. I got a lot of bourbon at home for Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, Easter dinner. and,
Nice. You're prepared, bro.
I'm prepared.
Look at you with the
Ready
bourbon.
to go.
And speaking of, well, this is technically not bourbon. This is whiskey. This is a Canadian.
Looks like water to me.
Canadian whiskey. Well, these guys are known for doing their light whiskeys. So this is Obtainium. And these guys are from Cat's Eye Distilling.
In Canada?
No. So they
said it was Canadian.
basically source like their stuff. I was, just to be clear, before I was reading up a little bit on them. What is Obtainium and why do we do it? Obtainium is exactly what the name implies. We obtain barrels from distilleries all over the world, including the U.S., Europe, Canada, and the Caribbean. They source these spirits of varying types, light whiskey, rye, bourbon, etc., to create our own blends and products. These products are bottled at either barrel strength or blended to create signature flavors. So it's pretty cool what they're doing with this. But what's even cooler, so this is so light whiskey was like a big thing back in the day. It's when all the hype was with vodkas and your rums and all those kind of spirits, where they were becoming very popular, and bourbon and whiskey was kind of taking a little bit of a backseat to it.
Right.
So,
Because you had all those flavored vodkas coming out and those flavored rums, and people went nuts.
yeah, it was definitely taking a back. So to compete, they wanted to create something that was lighter color, that was kind of like these other light spirits.
Right.
So they had light whiskey. So light whiskey was so now bourbon's back and it's popular. So now light whiskey's kind of taking a backseat to it.
They spelled it wrong.
What's that?
Spelled it wrong.
Did they? No, they didn't.
There's no E in the whiskey.
Oh yeah, well that's because it's Canadian there. It's spelled differently in different regions, et cetera, et cetera. So this one was a barrel that they have obtained that came out in, listen to this, 1995.
Ooh.
1995.
That's old, man.
That is old. So this is
Shit, we're old.
yes,
I was about to graduate.
it's a 26-year-old, which is pretty freaking cool.
I mean, I won't say anything. Go ahead.
Yes, you've had women younger than that. All right. I was waiting for a comment like that.
So I would,
And it's coming in. Get ready, guys. Get ready. I mean, there's Hazmat. Hazmat, when it comes to alcohol,
it's going to kill us.
Hazmat is anything 140 proof and above. And this is coming in at 77.9% alcohol. 77.9. What did we say was the proof on that?
155.8.
Yeah. 155.8 proof. That's 15 more proof than Hazmat is, It even has the flaming sticker there. You cannot put this near anything that is flammable, because if this thing cracks open or something, there might be a big fire. I don't know.
It's not going to be good.
Yes, and this one was a store pick for that I had picked up from Bourbon Street Wine and Spirits. And I thought it was just too cool to pass up. A lot of people are after those high proof alcohols, and when I saw this and I saw the age, when I saw the age statement on this, I was like, all right, I got to try this out. Ooh.
I see the smoke coming out of it.
I know. It's like, I think the smoke's going to come out of the glass is going to melt or something when I pour this right now.
I'm scared. I'm very scared right now.
I won't give you too much there. But you might be surprised. Johnny. So this one comes in at, and here's the other thing. It's a 26-year-old, 155 proof, And I think for a bottle it was like $140 something, which is like just to think you had something that was been sitting for 26 years that you can buy for $140. That's pretty insane.
Have you tried it yet?
I'm not gonna lie, I did try a little bit, just a tiny sip, because I kind of wanted to save it, but I just couldn't wait. You know,
all right.
I wanted to see what we had in store, and that's why I said you might be surprised.
So, what do you think? How I'm gonna take it? How do you?
I think you're going to take it better than you think you're going to take it.
Okay.
That's how I think you're going to take it. But what do you get on? Well, what do you get on those though? Are you getting that strong?
I am.
Yeah. I don't think it's that.
I'm gonna pour this in my car. It smells like paint.
Paint thinner. But it's high proof. But let's see what you think.
All right.
It's got good flavor for what it is, man.
It's burning.
Yeah.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though.
Yeah.
It is burning.
Yes. It's okay if you want to add a little bit of water to this, too.
Yeah. I'm going to put a little water.
Yeah. You tried it initially. You have your thoughts on it. This is like if you lived in like Alaska or something, this would be pretty cool to have out.
Keep you warm.
Yeah, keep you warm. How's it with the water?
Ooh. That's good. I kept the water in my mouth, then I poured it in, I mixed it around.
Yeah.
The flavor, you can taste
The flavor is there, man.
You can taste the flavor.
It's good.
I don't know what I'm tasting, but it's flavor.
It's got tons of flavor.
I can't pinpoint.
Some of these older bottles, like, they just taste too oaky. They taste too,
There's a taste there.
I'm going to just
and I'm burping it a little bit.
A smidgen.
There's a taste there that I like, but I can't place. Like, I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't taste vanilla or it's not sweet.
Yeah.
But there's something there that I'm digging when I mixed it with the water.
Yeah. I can't pinpoint it. I would have actually leaned a little bit towards that vanilla, but
See, I'm not doing vanilla.
Or like a candy of some sort,
Maybe more like maybe more nutty.
Yeah. Nutty. I'll look for it.
There's a flavor there. It came out with the water. Like, it was so. Either way.
Yeah, either way, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, that's not. You don't want this one to go down your wrong pipe, man. Drink some water. Yeah. I give them props for being experimental with this, creating this line of, like I said, from Cat's Eye Distilling.
My throat's on fire.
And the guy who does it, who created it, he's a young guy, man. I think he's like his 20s or something.
So he wasn't around in 1995.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, he was like...
I went down the wrong hole.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like I have a sore throat now. Anyway. This is cool when we're sitting around, a few of us, and you bring this out. I don't know if I can drink this just sitting watching TV. You know what I mean? Like this
a
is
sipper. Yeah.
This is not a sipper, bro.
To relax. But that's the whole thing, though,
This
man.
is like a share. Let's hang out and try some stuff.
You want to try something cool? Yeah.
Yeah. This is not like I'm going to sip on this while I'm watching the Yankees.
Yeah.
This sneaks up on you.
Oh, it will. Yeah. Yes, it will.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm feeling it already.
Woo! On that note,
cool stuff, Obtainium. Shout out to you guys over there for being, sourcing this stuff and doing this with this stuff. And
I've had worse.
gosh, I hate that comment. I really do. I hate that comment.
That I've had worse?
Yes, because it's sounding like you are saying it's not that good, No,
I just said it was good.
Yeah, I don't know. I take it like I've had worse. It's
all right, so I say that because I'm not like, we've had bourbons, and I'm like, wow, man, that's awesome. I taste the cherry, I do that, blah, blah, blah. This is different.
Well, here's the way I look at it. You can have a scale of bourbon. This is great. This is good. And this is the worst you can get is right here, and you could be right here and still say, I've had worse. You know, you could be at the bottom of the barrel and say, they're just one notch above the person that was the worst. That was like some garbage, whiskey. I think it's actually very good.
For the proof, I think it's very good.
Yeah, I think it's good. Got good flavor.
I thought it was going to be harsher than it was.
Yeah. Look at you, man.
All right.
This is like barrel proof to a squared. You know,
We're
it's
gonna
like
get Jay to try this tasting bourbon.
Yeah. Yes. But shout out to Obtainium. Shout out. Awesome stuff. I like it a lot. I drink more bourbon than this guy, so I don't know. I value my opinion a little higher. Excuse me, but and plus he choked on it, so he's got a bad taste in his mouth now.
Yeah, my throat is on fire.
Shout out to Autodidact guys. We wish you the best of luck.
The Rons.
We
invite
see
you over
good
for
things. Yeah, man. You guys are doing some awesome stuff over there out of Morris Plains, New Jersey, on Route 10.
Yeah, you're going to see us back there sooner than later, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And shout out to Vonn Trapp with your collaboration with Counterweight. Dom, thanks for getting that for us. Anything?
Shout out Anthony Volpe.
Yeah.
Good luck. You're going to do great things. Shout out to the Yankees.
Michael Jordan's son. Shout out.
Michael Jordan's son.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Scottie Pippen, 4 times a day for 27 years.
Yes.
I can't imagine what that thing looks like.
Oh.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Easter.
And
And the Easter Bunny.
Happy Easter, guys.
Happy Easter. Shout out to Jesus for coming back and giving us Easter Sunday.
All right. Cheers, John. And as always, cheers to you guys.
Peace.